All right. Hi, everyone. All right, I'm going to stop this screen share. Okay, Let's see. Perfect. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties here. All right, try to move you guys over so I can see you. Nice to see some different faces in class tonight. If you have not taken my class before, I do not play music. My computer, the condo, it just does not sound good. So make sure you tune up a playlist for you. Those of you that haven't been to my home before either, I have these massive, like 7-foot windows, and I only just noticed that it is a whopping 77 degrees in here today, thanks to afternoon sun. So I just turned my air on. If I am sweating profusely, I apologize. If the sun gets too intense for you guys and you can't see me, please let me know by tapping in the chat feature. All right, you're gonna need a set of weights for your upper body today. It is primarily upper body and core, so make sure you grab those weights and cue up your music now. We have a 5-minute warm-up. All right, the first exercise, we're down on our bellies on the floor. The next 4 exercises, we're gonna be in a tabletop position. So for the working blocks, I'll always demo first and then count you down to the beginning of the block. For our warm-up, however, we're just gonna get right into it. So everyone make your way down onto the mat, belly down here. All right, we're gonna be doing a cobra. So for those of you that have done yoga, a cobra is this. You're up a little bit. But for here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll our shoulders back, lift up as if you were in that cobra, but then we're gonna put our hands behind our back and in front, okay? So on my cue, let's get to it right here. If you have any sort of shoulder injuries, issues here, and you can't keep your upper back up while stretching your arms forward and back, I want you to just keep going up and down with this cobra. Otherwise, we're all at the top of the cobra, trying to touch our pinky fingers over our butt, and then our pointer fingers in front, all without lowering our chest. I do not have very good shoulder mobility. I can't get anywhere close to my hands around back, and that's okay. If you want, bend your elbows and touch. That might help you increase your range of motion. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. Some of you with really good range of motion might be able to touch without bending, and that's okay. In 10 seconds, we're gonna come up to all fours, a tabletop position. In 3, 2, 1, right here, tabletop position. Take one elbow, crunch into that other wrist. So open up, crunch in. Opening up our spine, our chest, warming up our shoulders a bit. Breathe. We got 30 seconds per side here. Try to keep your wrist right under your shoulder, belly button engaged. Try not to lean backwards into your hips. I can feel I'm starting to do that a little. We switch sides in 3, 2, 1, opposite side. If you do feel like you're leaning backwards into your hips or your feet or your low back, I want you to open up your stance a bit. Good, breathe. Up next, we've got a little ankle and hamstring opener. So we're basically gonna take it to a single leg down dog with one foot on top of one ankle. All right, right here, what I want you to do, cross one foot on top of one ankle and then push up into that down dog. All right, you can come back to the starting position and push right back up. You should feel this in your upper back, your lats, your hamstrings, and a little bit of that ankle. Inhale, exhale. In our warm-up, we want to start to get warm, creeping towards the blue and green zone, but we don't want to be hot. Switch your ankle placement. Opposite ankle over opposite ankle. Woo! I'm much tighter on this side. So by pushing that top heel on our bottom ankle, you should feel a lot more calf stretch than your traditional down dog. Really opening up your ankle, your calves, your hamstrings. Breathe. We're going into an iso bird dog hold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop, opposite leg, opposite arm out, and simply hold it. Squeeze your belly button. Again, make sure you're not leaning back into that hip. Hip right over your knee. Flex that back foot. If you can see yourself on the camera, make sure that everything's in line. You could balance a dinner plate on both your wrist and your knee. We're gonna switch sides in 5, in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Again, everything's in line. Hip over knee, shoulder over wrist, foot flexed. Heel reaching behind you, fingers reaching in front of you. In 15 seconds, our final minute is a bear plank with a shoulder tap. We'll go back to that all 4 tabletop position, hover our knees slightly and tap our shoulders. In 4, 3, 2, 1, back to that bear plank. So all 4s, lift your knees half an inch, alternating shoulder tap, trying not to wiggle your hips. Mine are wiggling a little more than I'd like. Option, just take it to a regular shoulder tap in a high or low plank, your call. Otherwise, you are on that bear plank, alternating and breathing. You have 30 seconds here. Keep it up while I cue up that next block. You got this. Good, keep breathing. Under 20 seconds. If you need to, drop out of it quickly, then get right back to work. Final 10. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, guys, let me cue up this next block here. This next block is an 8-minute block. This is where you're going to need your weights for your upper body, okay? So eyes on me. Everything is 8 reps, which is really easy to remember. I'm going to pull these down. Hold on a sec, guys. Woo. Hopefully this helps you see me a little more. All right, so everything is 8 reps, which should help you remember it easier, okay? We've got an Arnold press, an upright row, an alternating front to lateral raise, and a scaption. So, right here, that Arnold press. Slight bend in your knees. Your palms face you. All right, like you're guarding your face. Swivel open and up. Open and up. So 8 reps there. Then we've got 8 reps of an upright row. Wrists face our body here too. 8 reps of a lateral raise to a front raise. So lateral raise to front raise, okay? 1 lateral, 1 front equals 1 rep. And then finally, scaptions. You're gonna hold the butt of your weight so the number side faces up. Shoulders down and back, abs tight, slight bend in your knees. Up and down. Okay, so 8 reps of everything here. You might need different weights, okay, depending. I know I can do heavier with the Arnold press and the upright row than I can with the scaption. All right, put that camera up a little. All right, guys, we've got 8 minutes on the clock, starting with 8 reps of those Arnold presses. Abs are tight. We get to work in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Again, faces inward, swivels out and presses up. Exhale up, inhale down. Does not matter if you're faster than me or slower than me. What matters is you're working to your best ability. 8 upright rows next. Every time we work our lower body, make sure your lower body is still active. Slight bend in your knees. Abs and glutes are tight. You're in an on-guard position. Make sure the last 2 to 3 reps are hard. Good. I'm going to go to a slightly lighter weight for that front to lateral raise. 8 reps of everything. Woo! Make sure you don't go higher than parallel. And then finally, that scaption, 8 reps. Right from your hips, your outer thigh, parallel like you're reaching the corners of the room. Good, guys. Imagine you're moving through quicksand. So this is just as slow up as it is down. And breathe. All right, once you finish 1 round of that, you are back to the top with those Arnold presses, 8 reps. If you feel like you know what you're doing, you have a good handle on things, by all means, turn that music up, get to work. Upright row is next. Again, good strong stance, slight bend. Five minutes left in this block. Keep your shoulders down. Exhale as you lift those arms. And back to that alternating front raise to lateral raise. Remember, 8 reps of everything. Little goes a long way here. Grab 2 books, 2 wine bottles. Your shoulders are small, and we want to be slow. We don't want to be flinging our hips into this. Finishing with those scaptions. Again, slight bend, diagonal points of the room. Squeeze your upper back like you're trying to hold a pencil in between your shoulder blades. And we'll see if we can get 1 round in by the time is called. Once you've gotten through 2 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, I would really question your weights. Are they too heavy, not heavy enough? What do you need to do to make your 3rd and potentially final round the best round? Might mean going heavier, might mean going lighter and focusing on form more. Shoulders should be burning. If it gets really hard, alternate with the upright rows. 1 arm at a time. That will make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, focus on your breath to get you through when going gets tough. Good, nice work. Wrist face forward. Just under 3 minutes here. Take a break whenever you need. Grab that water. Whatever exercise you're on right now, check in with your stance. Slight bend in your knees, butt and abs are tight. Shoulders are pulling down away from your ears. 2 minutes here. Don't be afraid to breathe. Makes you stronger. Good, just over 90 seconds left. Whew. Have like a weight graveyard going on down here. Roll it out, do what you gotta do. Strength, not speed here. You can tell I'm not going that fast. That's because I'm using the appropriate weights. They are a challenge for me. I can't speed through them. They're also not so heavy that I need to fling around my lower body. You have 1 more minute. Keep working through this final minute as I cue up your next block. Good, keep working. 40 seconds. Almost done. Our next block is core. We're gonna get a little break from our lower body. Less than 20 seconds here, guys. Following through at your own pace. Don't worry if you're ahead of, behind of anyone. Good, Natalia, that looks awesome. Nice to have you back, Maureen. Good job, guys. Single digits here. We're gonna meet on our mat. In 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, eyes on me. We've got a timed core block. All right, a timed core block. So we're gonna do a side plank crunch on one side, then the side plank crunch on the other side, and then we'll finish with a high plank oblique knee tuck, which is a little funky. I'm gonna show you options for everything. It's 90 seconds of work, 5 minutes. So we do have 4 rounds. We do get rest after each interval. So it's side plank, oblique crunch, rest. So eyes on me for that side plank. Shoulders should be right in line with your elbow, not out, not in. All right, heels stacked or staggered. All right, abs are tight. We come up into that high plank. Reach, bring your knee to your elbow. Option, tap your foot in between. Otherwise, try to keep that top leg elevated for an extra challenge. Another option, kickstand this bottom leg so it's on the floor, kind of lifting you up, okay? Then we'll do it on the other side. Once we get both sides done, we've got a high plank oblique knee touch. This is a little bit of cardio, sneakily in here, okay? So we're in a high plank. You're gonna jump both knees to your left elbow, right back out. Right elbow, right back out. If the jumping is weird, I will say, don't jump as far in, or don't jump at all, and instead just hold that high plank, or give me a plank Spider-Man. That way you're still getting your oblique work, but you're not jumping all over the place, okay? So that's your option. All right, let's get to it. Everyone down on the mat, I want you leaning on your right elbow first. Right elbow first, 30 seconds of that side plank crunch. If the crunching part is too much, eliminate the crunch and just hold that side plank today. Work your way up. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Most important part of this is not the top leg, it's keeping the bottom hip up. So if you need to stay stationary and hold the plank, by all means, stay stationary and hold the plank. Remember, option is to kickstand that bottom leg. Switching sides in 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite side. Try to make it quick. The one side isn't way stronger than the other. Hip high, belly button in. Four, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Either jumping your knees to the opposite elbow, doing that knee tuck, or holding that high plank. Keep it up. Good, guys. Almost there. Just about 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, total rest here. So knees down, breathe. Do what feels good. If you need a sip of water, if you want to go to child's pose. We're back to that forearm plank crunch next. All right, again, your option is to kickstand your bottom leg or to just hold that plank. We go in 10, so you might want to come down here with me and get ready. Round 2 starts in 3, 2, 1, begin. Take a minute to get yourself stable. Three, 2, 1, switch sides. Nice and quick. One side will feel easier than the other. Unfortunately, we're human, that's just how it is. 15 seconds, we're back to either that oblique knee hop, that Spider-Man, or that high plank hold. Your workout, your way. In 3, 2, 1, switch. Final 30 seconds before our rest. You choose what's best for you tonight. And breathe. Either doing that knee hop, Spider-Man, or high plank hold. Less than 15. Keep it up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. All right, we got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in this block. Good, guys. Getting ready back down for that plank crunch. Last time in 3, 2, 1, up. I'll try to cue you a little early to switch. Hip a little higher here, half an inch higher. Push into that bottom heel. Let's start switching now, guys. Switch sides. We start in 3, 2, 1, right into it. Breathe. Hip half an inch higher. Maybe you try to leave that leg hovered for 1 or 2 reps. Pause in that side plank if you need to, if you get tired. Switch into that knee tuck in 3, 2, 1, right into it. Final 30 seconds of this block. Knee tuck, Spider-Man crunch, or high plank, you choose. Final 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job, guys. Get some water if you need it. All right, and we'll move on to that next block. We have 90 seconds here. I will demo, and then we will get to it. It is another 8-minute block. It is another upper body focused workout. All right, you will need those weights. If you do not have them, oops, where is it? Make sure to grab them now. All right, guys, so we have a single arm hollow hold close grip chest press. Try to say that 10 times fast. All right, then we've got a palms to elbows. And then, hold on, let me find my cheat sheet here. I tell you, I try to memorize it and it never happens. All right, hip bridge pullover. Okay, so you're gonna need probably a couple different sets of weights again. With that hollow hold close grip chest press, it's really not about what you can do your chest press with. It's about what you can do while keeping that hollow hold. So start in that little ball. Extend your legs out as low as you can with that low back flat. Head, neck, and chest are off the floor, and you press up and down. So a little goes a long way. The most important thing is to feel this in your core, low back down. Then we've got a hip bridge pullover. Again, this is for your back, not your triceps. The weight you use, you should be able to put behind your head with straight arms. So you'll notice my arms do not bend here. Instead, I'm reaching behind me. Now, the only thing we're gonna do different is lift our hips. If the hip lift is too much, I want you to just do it down here on the floor, okay? And then, finally, palms to elbows. All right, so we're in that low plank, abs tight. Bring your palm to where your elbow is and come up, all right? We've got 8 reps of everything. For the palms to elbows, feel free to do it on your knees if you want. You're also welcome to do all 4 on one side, all 4 on the other, or alternate. So again, 8 reps of everything. We've got the single arm hollow hold close chest press, 8 per side. Then we've got the bridge pullovers, 8 total. Then we've got the palms to elbows, okay? So 8 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna set that timer for you now. Turn that music up. Get something on that is gonna help you. All right, guys. Not 20 minutes, you guys would be sad. 8 minutes on the clock, starting with your single arm hollow hold close grip chest press on either side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Start in that little ball, extend your legs. I like to put my opposite arm out and breathe. Elbow close to your body. For a challenge, switch right to the next arm. If you're afraid your form's gonna fall, I want you to shake it out and take a rest in between sides. That's what I do. My core is my weakest link, so I do whatever it takes to do my everything with that perfect form. And neck and shoulders up even higher. Good. 8 per side, then switching to those 8 pullovers. Your workout, your speed here, guys. Again, I can't stress it enough. Do not rush, especially with strength. Strength, not speed. Move your shoulder blades down and back, away from your ears. Lift those hips up, squeeze your glutes like you're holding a credit card in between your glute cheeks. And reach those arms behind you like you're trying to touch the wall. 8 reps. Good. Finishing with 8 reps of those palms to elbows. Whether you alternate or do 4 and 4 is up to you. Remember, option to do it on your knees. Slower the better. Pause each plank. Squeeze your butt. No swiveling. Good. At the end of 1 round, I want you to shake it out, grab water, decide if you need a different weight for something. And you're right back to the top with that single grip, hollow hold, close grip chest press. Again, doesn't matter where your legs are for that. What matters is your low back is down. Reach with your legs, flex your foot. Good. Everyone looks really nice so far. 8 per side. Pull your belly button in, away from your t-shirt. Reach your legs, shoulders down in between. Good, right into that bridge. Pull over, remember option. Don't do the bridge part, just do the pullover. That's fine. We're almost to the halfway point of this block. Let's see if we can get 3 rounds in. As you bring your arms back, think reach with your arms so there's no bend. And as you reach back, Push your ribs and your low back down into the mat. Push and compress like you're wearing a corset. No one should see you breathing, even though you definitely are. That's what makes this particular exercise tricky. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Excellent. Back to those palms to elbows when you're ready. Again, strength is not a rush, but here's the deal. I will tell you this, ladies. This is your final strength round. All right, we finished with a cardio block tonight. We do not have any more strength. So do what you gotta do to make yourself proud. You showed up, you came for a reason, when there was probably a million excuses you could have made for yourself. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Nice work, guys. Almost through with this block. Final 3 minutes. This is where you decide what you can do differently. If you get tired, don't just start with the easier option. Progress. Maybe do 2 palms to elbows from your toes before downgrading to those knees. You've got this. Maybe lower your legs half an inch. Good, guys, final 2 minutes. That's not an excuse to rush. It's actually quite the opposite. What can you do to slow yourself down? Make it harder. Ribs down, abs in. Reach. Good, guys, keep working here. I'm gonna cue up that next block. You have 1 minute. 1 minute to get this done. You've got it. Final 45, again, do not rush. Pick up that heavier weight if you think you can. Final 15. All right, guys, in 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, right here, we have 90 seconds before we take this home. Our final block is that cardio block, okay? We are going to be doing jump squats with a floor tap, jumping jacks, squats to alternating elbows, running mans, all right? In multiple orders. So basically this is your pseudo treadmill block, if you will. So some exercises are gonna be more considered base, some push, some all out. So I'll let you know what those are when we get into it. So right now, I'm gonna put this up a little because you really don't need to see the floor that much for this final one. Okay, so we've got a jump squat with a tap. So tap, jump, tap, jump. If you're not jumping tonight, by all means, just turn this into a regular squat jack. Then you've got jumping jacks, which I hope that everyone here Nose, if you're not doing a jumping jack, tap instead, but work that full shoulder range of motion. Then we've got a squat to an alternating knee tap, so sneaky core working. Hands by your head, but not gripping your neck. Squat down, stand, alternating knee to alternating elbow, all right? Honestly, this is one of my favorites. Then we've got running hands. Shoulders over your wrists, running those knees into your chest. All right, this is a 10-minute block. We do get some rest sprinkled throughout. Otherwise, you need to try to sneakily get your own rest in when you can. All right, grab a sip of water, turn on your music. We start in 15 seconds. All right, guys. We're starting with those floor tap jump squats in 4, 3, 2, 1, right here. Good. Honestly, I like these too. They make me feel agile. We're here for a minute though, so don't go too fast. Anytime you need to, switch it into a regular squat. I'd rather you stay moving at a lesser intensity than totally stop. When you're reaching down, don't curl your back. You'll notice my chest stays up, my back stays straight. Jumping jacks are next in 20 seconds. Jumping jacks in 5, 3, 2, 1, right here. Consider this your base. Try to get your heart rate down. Breathe. Hopefully you're home within 72 degrees. Breathe. Light on your feet. Remember, option, tap. All right? Even if you have to do a couple to catch your breath. 30 more seconds here. Then we go into the squat to alternating knee to elbow. Squat to alternating knee to elbow coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1, right here. Take your time with this. I want you to feel balanced. When you put your foot back down on the floor, make sure it's in line with your other foot. Don't do a sloppy squat just because of the knee to elbow. Squeeze your glutes at the top before initiating. In 3, 2, 1, running man right here. Down to that mat. Shoulders over wrists. I'll show you from this direction as well. 20 seconds. You can always slow it down, make it more core. And then when you catch your breath, maybe you speed it back up. Final 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. Full rest here. 30 seconds of rest, and then we finish with a push to an all out. The squat to knee tuck, followed by the mountain climbers. Only 1 minute of work each. I'm sorry, only 1 minute of work total. 15 more seconds, we go into that push, the squat to the knee. Final minute, and we get another recovery. In 4, 3, 2, 1, push pace. Now when I say push pace, I don't mean take these at a fast speed. I mean make them hard. So squat down to parallel, really bring that knee to that elbow. Try not to rest. Go as brisk as you can. In 11 seconds, we finish with another 30 seconds of mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, down to the ground, mountain climbers, let's go, all out. You determine how fast you go. Keep your back straight. You can also take this up to an elevated couch, all right? Couch, chair, bench, ottoman. That'll take pressure off your back and wrists if you need it. Final 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. We have 1 minute of the squat to tapping the floor coming up. So again, those jump squat taps. 1 minute coming up. But we get another 30 seconds of this rest, so enjoy it. You should need it. 5 minutes between you and the end of class. 5 minutes. That's it. And that includes rest. So don't even think about cheating yourself. Whew. I'm sweaty. Grab that water. If you want to sip here, you still have about 20 seconds. A minute, again, of these squat to taps. I love these. I love them until 40 seconds in, and then I hate them. All right. In 3, 2, 1, begin right here. 1 minute. Right back to the top. So we're doing everything we've already done again. You know exactly what to expect. Nothing is different. So let's try to be better. This is our final round. So when we're done doing what we've already done, we're done. Breathe. Remember your options. Take it to a regular squat if you need a break. Light on your feet. Chest up. Jumping jacks next. In 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Remember your option, all right? If you're taking it, make sure you do full range of motion with those arms. We have those squat to knee to elbows next. Abs tight. Getting ready for those squats. Thirty seconds of those squats to knee to elbows. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Inhale down. Exhale up. You know what's next. 30-second all out in the form of those mountain climbers. Less than 2 minutes of work in class. Mountain climbers all out in 3, 2, 1. Right into it. Let's go. Remember your options. High plank, slow your tempo, use a chair, a bench, or something. $15 in, 15 to go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, 1 minute of work and your class is over. 1 minute of work and your class is over. Those squats to knee to elbows, those mountain climbers. 30-second push, 30-second all out. Get ready, get your head in the game. We're in this together. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push pace. Lower, faster, tighter. Final minute of work. Inhale, exhale, you got it. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers all out, guys. Final 30 seconds in class. Let's get it. Final 20. Breathe. At 10. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Take a minute, guys. Breathe. Make sure you are feeling okay. Then we are going to gear up for some stretches. Woo! How are we feeling? All right, if you can stay for stretches, please do. If you can't, please stretch on your own. All right, since we did mostly upper body tonight, that's really what we're going to focus on, stretching and a little bit of hips. So shoulders down and back, pulling on that tricep a bit, and breathing, reaching down your back. Good shoulder burn tonight. Switching when you're ready. Breathe. Nice job, guys. Coming back and around, let's just twist open one shoulder, open your chest, trying not to let that shoulder peel through. And then taking it to the other side. If you are super mobile, I am not, you can do both at once, a chest opener and a hip opener. For me, this is a lot. That's why I do single arm only. All right, going into that same down dog that we did at the beginning. So crossing one ankle over the other, hips back. And this time really focus less on your hips, more on your shoulders. So point, push down into the mat through your pointer and index finger. Try to create space between your shoulder blades. And when you're ready, switching to the other side. Guys, awesome work tonight. Tomorrow we have class at 9 a.m. with Coach Maddie and then 5:30 p.m. with me. It is not upper body tomorrow. You have a lot more lower body. So switching things up. So you should be able to do all the classes that you want. All right. Thanks for coming, guys. Sorry about the extreme sun. The sunnier it gets later in the day, the more aggressive it is.
Thanks, thank you.
Emily, thanks, Maureen. Good to see you guys.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.